Can everybody hear me? I mean, I'm just like, I'm a little technology right now, guys. Technology. Johnny, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Johnny. Can you hear me though, Johnny? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. There we go. Okay. Well, as long as you guys can hear me, that's fine. I hope I can hear all my. I hope I can hear everybody that I bring on today. That being said, I am very sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. Sometimes technology can get really, really in the way of having a nice little broadcast. Maybe it's me. Maybe the tech does not like me at all. I am sorry that this is happening. But that being said, again, the topic of discussion for the day is going to be, whether we should stay in quarantine or not. I want to know answers from you guys whether we should stay in quarantine or we should just kind of like move on with life and get things going again.
Can you hear me, buddy?
There we go. I can hear you. Can you hear me, John?
Perfect. Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can hear you fine. I don't know what's going on with these technical difficulties. It's just kind of like no mics were working. I don't know if anybody caught the beginning of what you said or anything like that. I'll have to replay it. It looks like all the comments are saying that they had no sound. They couldn't. Yeah,
that's what I heard that from the other side too. That some of my Amy can hear me. Yeah, Amy. Yeah. All right. Peter love. Happens to the best of us. It really does. Can you imagine? Vanderpump Robs. Can you imagine if you're doing like a podcast, an episode, and then nothing is recorded? Can you? I honestly, that's happened to me before.
Crazy. Peter said, "Come on, Johnny." I'm sorry.
It's all right.
We're working it out. Working out the details.
Peter said, "Come on, Johnny." Peter said, "Come on, Johnny." Anyway, Johnny, how's your day going?
It's going good, man. I think maybe I had one too many of these, and
you had one too many drinks. Boom.
That's
baby.
The issue.
Cheers.
That's the whole issue. I couldn't help myself. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, Johnny.
So what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Anyway, so we were supposed to bring on. We were supposed to bring on some people, but I wanted to get back to what I was saying because I don't think a lot of people heard what I was saying in the last 10 minutes. So
no, I'd say it again.
Huh? So basically,
I'd say it again.
I'm over here cooped up in my apartment every single day, and I'm thinking like, okay, look at my hair. You know, the only thing that I'm allowed to do is this live chat, which I'm like, bringing over from Instagram, and now, and of course, like just work out every day, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can do. And I'm like, to be quarantined or not to be quarantined? That is the question, guys. I want to get out. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my time. I want to be back. I want to be back active and going, So reopening or staying quarantined? That is the topic. That is the question of the day. I will be asking everybody that, whoever comes on. Because like I said, I live like literally like, in a little bit of a paradise, you know what I mean? I like where I live. I literally can go outside and start tanning, but I want to like leave. I have not been on vacation in a long time. And right now I'm like, okay, well, I can take a flight somewhere. And you know what? I can't. I probably should. I probably should go visit somewhere, but I can't. So I want the quarantine to end, personally. I understand why it's in. I understand why there is a quarantine, because we do have a deadly virus out there. But I mean, the summer's coming up. Don't viruses die? I mean, like, I have never gotten the flu during summer. That's the thing. Actually, I can tell you the last time I was sick. It was at the Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming premiere. I got sick at that premiere. That was the last time I was sick. That was like, what, 3 years ago now? Yeah, I don't get sick. Anyway, I am drinking today a strawberry margarita. Everyone needs to get their drink on because I'm drinking today. Hashtag happy hour, social happy hour with Peter. What's up?
I have a little bullet rye. I had to change it up. Confuse the liver.
I love that. No tequila for Johnny today.
No, I have to confuse the liver. You drink too much tequila. One thing, the liver knows what you're doing, so you change it up, you confuse them, and then that's why I switched it up to a little whiskey. So
I got you. Tequila just works on me, baby, all the time.
I'm sure it does, buddy.
Anyway,
you want to talk with your first guest that's been sitting around waiting for us to
bring him on? Bring him on. Let's go.
Bring him on.
Bring him on. DJ Mickey, how the hell are you? Okay, now I can't hear DJ Mickey. You can hear me. What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Hang on, DJ Mickey, you got your mic muted. Let me see if I can unmute it for you. There you go.
All this
can you hear me now?
difficulties today. This is a first.
There
Mickey.
it is.
Mickey, how you doing?
There it is. Can you hear me?
There we go.
All right, how are you doing, Peter,
Where
man?
you at, Mickey?
I'm still at work, dude. I work over here at UCLA at the hospital, man. But before anything,
what are you? A nurse, doctor? What are you?
Optometrist, dude.
Optometrist. Okay, gotcha. So if
Hi,
I have
doc.
something wrong with my eyes, I'll come and see you. Actually, when you're DJing it, sir, I'm gonna be like, hey, so Mickey, I have a problem. I can't see past 10 feet. I'm kidding. How is everything over there, though? What do they have you doing right now?
Well, right now, before anything, let's take a little drink here. I can't have any alcohol, so I'm just gonna cheers. Cheers. Yeah, no alcohol on the floor, though. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
There we go. Cheers. Cheers. There we go.
Cheers. Hey, we gotta do like a energy drink, alcohol with this. You think that's possible, Peter?
I think I might have to think of something, actually. An energy, like something that's not Red Bull. I like that. Something that's not Red Bull. All right,
yeah.
I'll have to think of something.
Right. You gotta try that. We gotta try that.
It'll probably just be tequila. Anyway.
So hey, whatever works, man.
There we go. I love that.
So right now, we are starting to go back to seeing patients again. We were closed. Well, not completely closed. We were seeing urgent patients only, but it was very slow. And since it was slow, my part wasn't really needed here at the clinic, so they sent me to go and screen for COVID. So that was it was pretty wild, and it's kind of nerve-wracking actually, because you don't know who really has it, and if they have no symptoms, they can still have it and not have any symptoms. And I had actually a little scare 2 weeks ago. I got home, I felt really tired, and I took a nap, woke up, and I had a fever of 102. And I started getting the symptoms, and I was like, no way, this is not happening. So called my doctor right away. Well, I waited to just give it time. Maybe it would just come down. And nope, it wouldn't come down. Called my doctor, and he said, okay, you're gonna have to stay literally isolated. Don't go anywhere, and you're gonna take the test tomorrow. Took the test the next day, which is a very brutal test, dude.
Yeah, they stick the Q-tip up your nose, right?
Well, you're down your throat and then up your nose.
Oh God!
So it's like, dude, I was like, whoa. So it's pretty invasive. So I had to wait 48 hours, and 48 hours of nothing but nervousness, man. It was just crazy. Damn. So came out negative. Yeah, it came out negative, which is good. But I still had to be. Yeah, I still had to be isolated for 5 days. So couldn't go to work for 5 days. Had to be chilled, and it's crazy, dude. Because I'm literally in my bedroom, and I can only imagine what a real being in a jail cell must really feel like.
You wouldn't be able to you got pneumonia symptoms, right, with this whole thing.
Yeah.
So Mickey, the question of the day is reopening or staying quarantined. Where do you sit? Where do you side? What do you think? Because on the side,
dude,
I want to go. I want to be able to go anywhere I want. I want to be. Let's reopen. I think that we'll be fine. I mean, don't viruses die in the heat, in the sun? I mean, then again,
viruses do end up dying.
So, what do you think?
Since Spider-Man.
I have not been sick since Spider-Man.
I've heard and read studies on the flu not having any symptoms during the summer because of the heat. And we're in California and it's super hot here, so you figure it wouldn't really last long. We've already had a few heat waves, but we still get people that are still getting infected. So either this virus is really, really one strange one, it's starting to mutate, and it's just taking over different things. It's hard. It's really hard to say, man. Like, I want to say open up because who doesn't want to live a normal life?
DJ it, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, I want to go back to my second home, man.
There we go. Yep, same here. Boom. I get it.
But yeah, but it's tough, dude. It's hard to say, man. But they say that this thing has been even around the area before even March. I mean, who knows when it really arrived here?
Yeah, exactly.
I got really sick back in February, I think it was.
So
and I go ahead.
My brother was actually really sick. He thought he was going to die. So but that was in December. That was before the whole,
I can't hear you again, dude. You went out on me.
I can't
hear you again.
I can hear you.
This is a little choppy. It's been a little choppy today. I don't know.
Yeah, now it's back.
Now it's back. Mickey, what I was saying is my brother got really sick. He got really sick in December, and this was before the whole quarantine thing happened. Like, this is before the whole COVID thing,
Mickey, better? Can you hear us now?
When you go on, Johnny, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear Peter. I can hear you, Johnny. I can hear you, Johnny, because I can hear you typing.
Johnny, can you hear me?
But yeah, I can't hear Peter.
I can hear you, bro. It's really weird because I'm not even typing, but I hear typing going on in the background. I thought it was just me, but maybe it's this. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
I'm curious as to the next time we do this thing, guys.
Peter at all.
Everybody, the next time I do this, I'm going to clean it up as much as possible. We're going to figure out what.
Trying to read his lips.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's nice and cleaned up. And we work these kinks out. But that's the thing. We're figuring out. We got a new platform.
Exactly.
We're limited by the platform that we're on. Maybe it is a good platform. Maybe I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about the streaming service that we're doing. So anyway, we'll get these kinks worked out. And
Instagram had similar problems too. I'm like trying to get people on and it just wouldn't let me. So that's why we switched over.
Yeah.
Now YouTube's giving us problems.
I know. I'm going to see if I can add Mickey back. Mickey, can you hear Peter now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother.
I can't hear Peter.
No, you can't.
I could hear you, Johnny.
Man, I was really, really looking forward to his answer too. Damn it.
I know, but wait a minute. We'll get him right back. Hey, you know what? I have an idea, Peter. I don't know if you've been seeing that the governor on television has been, in probably every state going on live talking about, the updates on the COVID stuff. So maybe I can translate what you're going to say to Mickey, and I'll tell him, and we'll just do it that way.
Well, actually, Johnny, ask him the question. Because I can hear Mickey.
Okay.
What does he think? Should we stay open or should we stay quarantined or should we reopen?
So Peter can hear you. He can hear your answer. The question is, should we reopen or should we stay quarantined, Mickey? What do you think, brother?
I think we should give it a little time. I think that I say give it another month. I don't know if you've seen. I know, dude. I know. I trust me, man. We get a UCLA sent. I know, dude. Get another.
Every time we extend, I think my liver hates me a little more.
Every time I keep doing this, I become more and more of an alcoholic. Don't do that. Don't. Whoever says this helps, don't drink this. I'm just messing around.
Oh no.
Go back to the Celsius. Anyways, the only reason I say another month is UCLA sends us a data report. I wish I could share it with you guys, but they won't let us share with the world. And it does. I know, right? I know. Trust me. It's like, why? Right? But I could tell you this. We don't have a lot of patients hospitalized. We have 11 hospitalized right now. Yeah, I know, right? I know. But
what is happening?
He said, what's happening?
I know, but we are getting a lot of patients that do test positive.
Okay.
So the positive numbers are really high, but the good thing is that the hospitalization numbers are low. So that's a good thing, at least.
Okay.
So I think that's why I think until they figure out how this virus is really working out, because if we're getting a lot of patients that are testing positive, how much is this virus hurting these people? I mean, how many amount of people are really going to be hopefully not admitted into the hospital? So I don't know, maybe give it another month. I mean, I wish we could have been. I talked to Guillermo. Actually, went over 2 weeks ago to Sir, and yeah, I mean, he misses it as much as we all do, and we wish we could go back. But I know things are going to be totally different now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go next. But Mickey, it was awesome connecting with you again, man. Keep up the good work.
He said it was awesome connecting with you. And keep up the good work.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude. Oh, I hope to get back with you guys soon. Hopefully, we can do like a live stream at Sir.
It would be awesome. I do that every Monday. Every Monday, I'm at Sir.
Every Monday, he's doing it at Sir now. So that's
okay. Maybe we can do something on a Monday. Yeah, I could probably do something on a Monday. I'll make sure you have your mask on though.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be 6 feet apart. There you go.
There you go.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having me, guys. I really enjoyed it, dude.
It was awesome talking to you, Mickey. I'll see you soon.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you guys be safe.
Bye. Oh, Johnny, how are we doing on all the technical stuff? Who do we have next?
You know, I don't know. We don't have. So we dropped out a couple people that were in queue. So I feel like something's happening with this platform at the moment, and it's not allowing us to do what we normally would do. So yeah, right now it's just you and I, bro. And
I'm wondering if we should switch to a different platform.
You know, it's tough because I mean, this is what this platform is supposed to do. However, like you said, you know, Instagram has its things going on. I don't know if this has the same hiccups or whatever, but you know, we are streaming on a couple different platforms. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook right now on your Facebook page. But I don't think that has anything to do with it because I've never seen this go bad. I don't know if it's microphones testing or something. I was able to hear you after that first hiccup. I don't think anybody heard the beginning of it. But hey, this is what it is. We're live from home doing our thing and broadcasting to the people and hoping that they're having a good time. Let's look at any comments that we have going on.
Wait, so we lost the right because I had like what? How many guests lined up today?
We had about I think we had about 5-6 guests lined up.
Are they all left?
And I don't have anybody in. I don't know if it's because you know because it's I don't know if it's the platform or they dropped off.
1 second.
Whatever the case was. Oh, Peter left us.
No, I'm here.
So let's read some comments, Peter.
I'm here.
Let's go on to some of these comments.
This is the raw stuff. Yeah, I know exactly. This is like, hey, Vanderpump Rob. This is where it all begins and ends. How do we request? Amy H asks, how would we request? I don't. We have to send you a link, actually. Johnny can send you a link.
That's request.PeterMadrigal.LIve, or go to his Instagram and you can go in his profile and you can request from there as well.
Should we put it on the Chiron underneath?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that in a second.
So Johnny, actually, I've been wanting to ask you, what do you think of this whole thing, and when should we reopen? Like that's the question of the day. Like when should we reopen now, or should we continue on with this to stay quarantined?
You know, I guess the thing is we should be doing this and nobody knows how to fix this whole situation. You know, this has just gotten to us, and everyone's trying to figure it out, right? But if there's uncertainty, in my opinion, if there's uncertainty and everyone's reopening, of course I want to reopen. I want to go back to, going out and hanging out, coming over to see you in LA, smoking cigars, going to restaurants and all that good stuff. But it's if there's an inkling of something that's going to happen, and maybe not to us because we're younger, but then again, it could happen to any.
No, it's true.
We all have family and loved ones that we want to protect, and is there a chance that they can get this? Is it too much in the media? But is there a chance? And if there's a chance, I don't mind staying home.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't, so it's whatever it is to protect people, and wearing these masks is what they're saying is it's helping protect the other person, not yourself. And,
yeah, exactly.
That's where, these riots and these protests, I don't get into politics much at all, or talk about it at least.
You've seen some of those pictures and the videos, right?
Yeah, I had a couple clips that I actually wanted to show here today, but I'm afraid that the platform is going to get all crazy and we're not going to be able to see them, or it's going to be blurry or something. So I'm going to have to figure that out. We'll show it another time. But how about what's going on in California? You got protests in California?
Well, we've had a bunch of protests in Huntington Beach and Sacramento and a bunch of different areas across the state. So I don't know. I think people want to open up again. I know I want to open up again. I want to get going. But then again, like I said, I have not been sick in a long time. So maybe I'm just talking from my own perspective. But then again, is everybody, thinking from their own perspective? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that we should reopen some parts, and I don't know, if you have like a pre-existing condition, I think that you should stay home, But someone like me, I'm gonna continue being me,
What about the conditions that you don't know that you might have? That just if you contract it and you can get really sick from it. I guess the whole thing is they don't have an antibody to fight this yet. So that's the scary part. And if your immune system can't handle it, what are you going to really do? On one end, yes, we want it to all be open. We want it to be the same. But do we want to start reopening just because it's starting to get nice out in certain areas and it's getting warm?
Yeah,
we're just getting familiar with the way that we normally lived, right?
Yeah.
Or if we're thinking that way and it isn't under control, really, is it going to come back, and it's going to come back tenfold for us, and we're going to be screwed back, in August and September, and then it just taking us that much longer to get back on with life?
That's actually a very good question. We might have to continue this discussion tomorrow.
Yeah.
Might have to table this discussion for tomorrow.
Have some more people on and discuss it and just
cool.
Just get everybody's perspective. But anyway, if you want to, some people, we can read some comments here.
Amy says, I think slowly. Yeah, I agree with Amy. I think that we can open up, but I think slowly. So 1 week this, or 1 month this, 1 month that. I don't know. Dog groomer here, going back to work tomorrow. Oh, Nick. Well, that's a dog groomer, though. Right? I don't know.
Hey, they need to be. Well, I guess I'm not too groomed either.
Can it be passed to animals?
I guess animals can get it now that they're saying.
That's a question for Mickey. Mickey. No.
Yeah.
Charity Carson. It's Charity Hawk.
Charity's gonna be on with us tomorrow, and she's a big fan, and she wants to talk with you about a few things. So
that'd be awesome. Charity, I can't wait to speak with you. That's gonna be amazing.
Somebody saying
tell us why you're drinking, Peter. We missed all that earlier. Why am I drinking? I'm Peter. Peter is asking Peter what he's drinking. I am drinking a strawberry margarita that I've actually infused with extra tequila because Mickey came on and said, "Oh, we're just gonna keep on going and we're gonna stay in forever." So I just started drinking from the bottle.
I love it.
But, so basically what you do is you substitute strawberries for the avocado, Peter. Just to let you know. Strawberries for avocado. Boom. Someone texted me, ha ha ha, we're gonna wear a sweet jean button down with rolled up sleeves when we chat. Yes, I will. I will wear my jean shirt with rolled up sleeves when we chat. Whenever you want to come on, we'll just do that. I'll dress like that tomorrow. Come on tomorrow. All the guests kind of just ran away because they're like, oh, technical difficulties.
You want to close it out, Peter?
Huh?
You want to close it out?
Yeah, let's go. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody has an amazing, safe Thursday. I will see you guys Friday, and then I'll try to bring everybody on again tomorrow. So I hope everybody stay safe, and cheers. I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.